Yesterday was the first day Senate confirmation hearings for Health Secretary nominee RFK Jr. And a lot of his own words came back to bite him squarely in the ass.
You go for it, girl.
Take a look.
Did you say that COVID-19 was a genetically engineered bioweapon that targets black and white people, but spared Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese people?
I didn't say it was deliberately targeted.
Did you say that it targets black and white people, but spared Ashkenazi Jews?
I quoted a study.
Did you say Lyme disease is a highly likely militarily engineered bioweapon?
I probably did say that.
How do you propose that we integrate those programs? Does Medicare pay more, Medicare pay less, Medicaid pay more, Medicaid pay less? How do we do that?
Well, I'm not exactly sure because I'm not in there. I do not know the answer to that.
Quote, I'm pro-choice. I don't think the government has any business telling people what they can or cannot do with their body. So you said that, right?
Yes.
When was it that you decided to sell out the values you've had your whole life in order to be given power by President Trump?
Senator, I agree with President Trump that every abortion is a tragedy.
Huh?
Did he not know what job he was applying for? I mean, because every one of these folks come in and they come in like they don't know that they're going to be asked these questions. They all look like they're in shock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With the exception of Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
With the exception of Marco Rubio, who I know he knows what his job is all about. But what the hell is going on here?
Well, because they're faking it. I think they're phonies. That's why. Like, you know, I understand why these Congress people bend over backwards for Trump, because they don't want to go back to their jobs as exterminators and undertakers or whatever it was they were doing. But why would a Kennedy, who comes from one of the richest, most effective families in the country, have to get on his knees to this guy? I do not understand it. Why does Elon Musk...
Because of the Kennedy that it is.
But why does Elon Musk, who's almost a trillionaire, have to kowtow to Donald Trump? What is it that he has over these people?
He's got the job.
Well, you know, there's such a thing as personal power. They do not have personal power. They may have power when they're sitting in those offices. Yeah. They're hypocrites and they're liars. Well, and that is not personal power.
He's a predator. That's what his own cousin said. Caroline said that yesterday when we all watched and read the word she let out reluctantly. She didn't want to speak out. But the moment that really got me was when Senator Warren, who's going to be joining us later, brought up something we had talked about yesterday. She said he could potentially, quote, when referring to RFK, kill off access to vaccines and make millions of dollars while he does it.
Yeah.
Caroline Kennedy also said he is willing to put anyone as prey as long as he benefits personally. He could not answer the question about refusing funds that he is getting right now. So he feeds all of his branding is about being an anti-vaxxer and creating skepticism and feeding off people's fear and tragedy. He writes books, podcasts, all this stuff. And then he gets a legal fee when he recommends these people to sue certain vaccine companies. He has made over $2.5 million in a year over that. All she said was, for the time you're in this office and for 4 years after, could you let us know you will not accept funds? Because that could color his decision making. He could not say that out loud. It doesn't matter. One, the Kennedys are not exactly thrilled with him. So he might be.
Talking about RFK Jr., see, he's on hot seat. The senators were after him, asking him questions, and the women in the view have to give their own point of view about what they saw, what he was doing. According to them, RFK Jr. is not qualified because the question they ask him, he doesn't even know much about Medicare. And they do ask him also about for each referral he has on those license for vaccine, refusing of vaccine, he has a code. For now, he has had almost $2 million just for referral. So the cousin was trying to say that if only they asked him that if he wants to do that job, he should not receive no money from any referral. If only 4 years, if only he's going to accept that, he should just do it as charity. Why some people say that's a job, you cannot just go to a job without getting paid. Why they were saying that, why the women they were according to them, why with somebody like RFK Jr., who already has name, who is very rich, who is on his own. So what is Donald Trump really giving them for them to come and they are fighting, they want to be in such position, they want to be under him, they want to do this. According to women of some of them say that's just a job, and with that job come prestige, so they want to be in power. No, most people want to stay in power. Somebody like Elon Musk, also, why will he want to be under Donald Trump? He has his own money over himself. But some of them say that Elon Musk did become richer during this period. He became so wealthy because just colliding with Donald Trump, the partnership, it make him more richer. So what actually the women they view, they were just laughing about this RFK Jr. that he doesn't know what they want to say. He was defeated from all those questions the senators were asking him. So what exactly can you say? What's your own point of view? What can you talk about that? Of RFK Jr., all his ability, the situation he found himself, the mannerism he's behaving, his all that. What we said about him, do you support the fact that he behaves the way he's behaving? Do you support the fact that he should not accept money according to his cousin Caroline? Do you support the fact that vaccine should not be given? Do you support the fact that vaccine should be taken? Do you believe that vaccine is the one causing children with autism, with cerebral palsy, according to some people? What exactly do you have to say about vaccine? Do you really support that? Do you believe what Caroline is saying, that his children are vaccine, but they don't want other people to have vaccine? Do you believe that? We all know that he's divorced. Recently, we saw the young girl who had his on the phone, and all those type of scandal for a young man who is 61 years old, and we see all the trauma, we see the lifestyle he's been living, because he has no control for no woman. No, he's not bound to any one woman. He's just by himself, so he can do anything he wants. Sometimes it's believed that when men have women that they love, that there are many things they'll not be able to do. At least to put them in check. There's some people say, what about President Donald Trump? President Donald Trump's wife is scared of him. He cannot really converse with him. Look like Michelle Obama. Michelle could tell Obama certain things, her own point of view, and they view it, and the husband see if that's right, that's not right. They were friends, but President Trump and the wife, it's just like the boss and the masters, according to many people. So there's nothing that he's going to tell the wife, and the wife is going to listen to that and hear him. So what exactly do you have to say about it? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share the video. God bless you.